What is up, everyone? I figured I should at least record this, so we are going to be using one of the resonating cores right now. And so you get to pick your main stat like, you know, like you want, and then you get to pick any of the substats. It requires one more of the resonating cores to get an additional focused substat. So we're only going to be able to do one. But this is pretty easy. I like how whoever you have focused, it tells you specifically what they want. So in this case, Yishun Guang, from what I understand so far, is a crit character. So shocker, you're going to want crit damage and then crit rate on there. So we're going to rock like this. And then, there we go. Yep. Alright, we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully we can get like attack substat, that'd be helpful. And preferably. That is scrump diddly dumptious. Hopefully it rolls mostly in a crit. I'll take if you want attack though. I think we have stuff to roll it. I don't remember right now. I think we do. I figured I might as well show it though. Oh yeah, right, I don't have any. Silly billy me. Let me see if we have any stuff in the shop that I can pop. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this will work. Alright, let's see how it rolls. Unfortunately, it is not a 4-statter. It's a 3-statter, but that's okay. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe flat attack would be good here. That's, I mean, the only thing she wants is crit damage, crit rate, and then percent attack. So as long as this rolls into crit rate and attack, I really don't care. Preferably crit rate. Perfect. That's not good. Okay, if it just stops messing this up and it just gives us the crit rate and then the attack, I'm happy. Perfect. Can you do one more on crit rate? Maybe one on attack? Fucking, of course, bro. Of course, of course, of course. You had to screw me over at least once. This is like every relic I get in this fucking game, bro. It's just, oh, we have to glaze you like just like 2 quarters of the way. We can't do all 4. This is why I wanted it to be a 4-statter, but it's fucking not. Well, she's gonna have to run it. I don't have anything else to give her. I guess we'll just... no, I don't have enough of them. Never mind. Alright, so fizz damage is what we're gonna pick here. Again, I need crit rate, crit damage here, so let's let's get this one going well. Let me get that off you. There's crit damage. We just need crit rate now. I don't know how much we have to roll this one though. Hopefully it's good. Crit rate, please. Alright, I'm gonna need a like a quad roll on pen, triple roll. Not pen, I meant crit damage, but okay, actually I meant pen. Alright, well. Yep, me and my luck in this fucking game with discs, bro. Like, I think this might be the worst game for me with discs. It's like insanely bad. I can't believe how many times. Like, that's not even helpful, bruh. Let's just run one raw. Maybe it works. Ether damage. That's not really that helpful. Me and my luck, man. Oh, great pen ratio, my favorite. Alright, well. I'll use the last one of these on percent attack. Well, it's a 1 out of... No, it's out of... If it's out of 6, I think we're gonna have to... Uh-huh. Great, I love anomaly mastery on my crit agent. That's wonderful. Can we get attack percent, please? Alright, bro. Are you kidding me? This is the shit I'm talking about. I know this one can roll badly, but why wasn't that an attack main stat? Come on. Okay. Now we're talking. That said, I gotta freaking dismantle a few things. Oh boy. Nothing in here was good for anyone that we had, so... Alright. Let's see. I did... Oh my god, I'm a bot. I just freaking trashed it. Oh boy, man. Well, hopefully that wasn't good. Knowing my luck, it wasn't. Great. Man, this is being recorded late night, so I'm not exactly thinking with a lot of brain cells right now, as you guys can probably see. Are you bro? What am I supposed to do with this piece, bro? Come on. This game is genuinely this game likes fucking with me when it's disc sick. It's so obvious, bro. My relics in this game are so horrifically bad because it just refuses to give me anything. Dude, do I gotta fucking pick it? Come on. Oh my god, it's gonna make me pick it. Wow. I can't fucking believe this. Okay. Alright, this better have fucking crit damage, crit rate then. Come on, I'm expecting something really good here. Come on. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? The game's not helping me out. Oh my god. Man, I really fucked that up, huh? Great. You guys will forever hear me complaining about Relics in any gacha game ever of all time because, like, what the fuck? Okay. We might be talking now. Let's see. I'm not even gonna tell the game what I want. It's gonna have to freaking siphon it from my brain cells right now. Alright, great. Can we get like a 3 rolls on this, maybe? Okay, there's one. I guess that's moderately helpful. And we're out of shit. Great. Alright, well. He's gonna have to use this one regardless. Hopefully it rolls a 2. I just don't understand why this game is fucking with me, bro. I just needed one more roll on either crit rate or attack. It had already rolled perfectly. Nope. No, no, no. I have to pick this one, unfortunately. Ay, ay, ay. This is exactly why I hate... It's honestly, I feel like the relic system in every game is just evil because... Yeah, maybe I'll have good luck in the gacha, but... What about after? When I want to, you know, play the fucking character? I kind of need the relics to be at least runnable, but they never are. They at most... Hello? Okay, thanks. At the most, it'll be like, okay, maybe you get like 2 substats, maybe, if I'm feeling like it. But no, the game just likes fuck with me, I guess. So that's fun. I just burnt all my shit. Oh well. Not like I'm gonna need it in the next month anyway. I'll be doing more summons. Okay. Well. Relics suck. I'm sure you guys know by now how much I hate them. I probably complain about them every time I've had to roll them, but... I mean, when the relics are as bad as they are, I mean, you guys can't really fault me for doing it, can ya? Who even has good relics on my account, I wonder? Not you. I mean, that one's decent, yeah. It could be better, but it could be worse. This one's horrible. This one's horrible. I mean, middling, how about that? Even my best DPSs, like even my best DPS characters don't fucking have stuff perfect. Well, I don't need to be perfect, I just want like a 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 5. So like, I'm happy with this Evelyn one, but technically it's not perfect because it's not crit damage or crit rate besides 1 roll, so even then there's problems. This one's actually a good one. This one is what I'm happy with. This is literally like what I would be looking for because expecting any better is just like not a thing in this game. Or any gacha game, to be honest. I had to literally force the fucking game to give me what I want, because if I leave it up to the game, it's not gonna fucking do it. I don't even want to look at freaking Jane's shit, I'm not gonna lie. I remember Jane's is really bad. There's a single, like, good character, bro. I think Dylan's the closest I have, probably. No, still not. I mean, Pen's useful, I guess, but not what she wants. This one pisses me off, bro. What do you mean? Oh, it's so bad. Like, I don't mega focus on Relics, so maybe it's a fault of mine, but I think giving so many options and then having to this is probably the only good Relic she has, actually. Yeah, I can't believe this fucking game, bro. I'm not even asking for my... Oh, I need to level that. Do I, though? Do I? This one's horrible. I don't know, man. I want to know who invented the idea of relics and discs and all this business, because I want to have a very stern talking to them, just to say it that way. They're gonna get a stern talking to from me, because why are we giving ceilings that can literally potentially never be hit? I don't understand why we think that's a good idea. I know it's just probably, oh dude, just get lucky on the relics. I'm trying, bro. I can't. Like, maybe this is on me because I like to build all these characters instead of making one character fucking perfect 10 out of 10. But you know how much energy it's gonna take me, bro? Like, you guys are seeing, just trying to get the main status, such a fight for this game. And, well, any game that has them, to be honest. Like, I don't know, like, every time I have a game with the system, it pisses me off. Oh, wow. Actually, something pretty good. Shocker. I actually have some pretty good relics. Are they perfect? No, I don't get perfect relics in these games. You're lying if you think I do. Or any game, for that matter. So again, oh, Asha has a good one too. Shocker. I think it could happen. I don't know. I just don't understand why I have to fight hand, tooth, and nail just to get these things. Like, what am I supposed to do with this one for me? I mean, the only usable things is the, you know, the main stat. There's actually a perfect relic. I didn't think it possible on this account. I don't know when I got this. I must, gotta treasure this one, apparently, because, this is the only perfect relic in the entire existence of this fucking game right now. Even then, it could be better because of the crit rate or crit damage, but just the fact that it even rolled on the preferred subsets to begin with makes me happy enough, you know? I don't know who I displeased over there to make these relics. Well, okay, Miyabi has better ones, but I've worked on her relics for longer and they're still not perfect. Not even perfect, they're still not great. How about that? I don't even want to look at this guy's relics. I know they're bad. Oh yeah, I had Trigger has it. I mean, like, they're there, I guess, but it's like the relics are not good on who they need to be good on. So the DPS characters, I don't really have like standout relics. I don't even have like 2 out of 4s for some of them, to be honest. Like, it's that bad. I don't know. I wasn't planning for this to be a disc slash relic slash whatever the heck crash out video, but that's kind of what it is, because I'm trying to understand why this is a thing in these games and why it has become so commonplace, because it just makes the game less fun. I can't have fun with my character in Deadly Assault if the relics fucking suck. It's gonna be so much harder. Just even trying to get there, you know? Like, I'm curious if the reason that I can't often get to 20k on Deadly Assault is because maybe it's a skill issue on my part, like I don't know the bosses well enough, but if it's not that, the only other explanation is that it's the relics, because what else could possibly go wrong besides the skill issue if it's not relics? It just, I don't know, man. It's tough. And I want to be free of this hell, but it, you know, fortunately, yes, they did get better, but what they did is they just made it more commonplace with all the other relic systems in the other games. They didn't make it like better than normal. It just went to like normal. And then these things are, their focus stuff is so rare, it just makes it so hard to build a character. I don't know. I'm working on Ye Guang. She's getting there, I guess. Expect her to have shitty relics because she probably is. Knowing my luck, I mean, you guys just saw I focused the crit damage crit rate and I only got a 2 out of 4, even though all it needed to do was win a 50-50 for getting a crit rate or an attack, and it gave me the other one. So I don't know. Maybe once I'm done building Ye Guang and the bunny, I'll be able to like freaking throw 13,000 goddamn energy at the relics and hope. That's another thing. It's not guaranteed. It's just hoping you get it. That's why I hate it. There's no guarantee that I'm gonna get done with it. Especially without the focus materials, because if you don't have the focus materials, you might as well just hope that you even get the main stat to begin with. I don't know. I think this system is so flawed and people don't talk about it enough because, like, why else would it be here? I don't know any person that has ever existed that plays these types of games that likes the relic system. So if you do, I'm just curious why you would like it. Is it because you're lucky? Otherwise, I don't know why you would like it, because one of the reasons, the main reasons I like it, right? Or I don't like it, right? So we pulled Ye Guang, right? We won our 50-50. So we have won one game of chance, all right? Now we are going for our engine, right? We're not on guarantee. We have to win a second instance of chance. And it's not like these chances are in our favor astronomically. I mean, the only one you could argue is the engine because it's a 75-25, but the chances of losing is still fairly high. I don't think it's going to happen to us this time, but it can. But that's 2 instances of chance you have to win. And then. So we're just going to ignore these 3 slots, right? So we'll just ignore these 3 for... Actually, no, we won't. So you have to roll into, I believe it's a 1 in 6 slot to get the main stat. And then for slot 6, you got to roll into the main slot with 6 more. And then the slot 5, I think we need to... I think it's 10 slots. Let's check. So you guys are starting to see what I'm talking about, right? It's not that I just need to win my 50-50 and my 75-25. Even if we were on guarantee for both of those, we still have to deal with this system because the character is way worse with the relics being horrible, you know? So yeah, there's 6 in slot 6, and then there's our 6 in slot 4. Yeah. And then slot 5 we have let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I read that or counted right. Yeah, so it's a 1 in 9. So not only do you have to hit a 50-50 and a 75-25, you have to win a 1 in 6 and another 1 in 6, and then a 1 in 9, and then on top of that you have to roll substats, right? So then Once you have those 6, you have to hope that you roll into a 3 out of 4, or a 4 out of 4, or a 4 out of 5, or a 5 out of 5. This is just my restrictions, right? I feel like my restrictions are pretty low. So then you have to roll like, how many rolls is that? So let's just say, for argument's sake, that you're going on the low end and you want to get a 3 out of 4, right? So you're okay, so just recap. You have to get a 50-50 win and then a 75-25 win for the engine. Then you have to roll a 1 out of 6 for one of your relics, another 1 out of 6, and then a 1 out of 9. And then after you get all those, you have to roll into a 3 out of 4 for all 6 of them. So there's 24 rolls, right, that you need to have, you know, there's 24 rolls possible, right? And if we go for 3 out of 4, right, that means you need 18 out of 24 of the substats to roll well, just to run the character at even somewhat optimally. It just sucks. Like, you need to win 75% of your substat rolls just to even use the character somewhat optimally. Maybe you can get away with the 2 out of 4, but like, I don't know. I feel like this game has become more of a numbers game now, and I don't think that's a good thing, because that means you need your relics better. That's the problem. Relics aren't exactly, or discs, whatever. I'm just saying that's normally what they're called, as relics. So in this game, you need your discs to roll better, right? So why are we making it so hard just to get the things when we have to already get the character and their engine to begin with? I understand you might not need the engine most of the time for most of your characters, but your DPS is going to want their signature engine. That's kind of just how these games work, right? And then there's other semantics like, oh, if I get Ye Xingguang, does she really have an optimal engine if we don't get her her signature? In this case, yeah, she does have a few options, but in other options like Yishuim, not as much, to be honest. Like, maybe you could use these. Maybe. I don't know how much I would say it's a good idea, but you can. It's just like, hey, she has such a big damage fall-off when she's not on her signature. And it, this is case by case, of course, right? But it's just so freaking annoying. And then this is in like almost every, if not every, modern gacha game. I just hate it. That kind of goes back into the reason why I like playing Fate Grand Order so much. I get the character, and then I just work on their skills. Maybe the skill drops aren't guaranteed, right? But there's an end in sight. There's an end to the madness. Maybe the freaking materials aren't guaranteed because, drop rates and all that BS, but once you're done, you're done. Relics don't have that same promise, because let's just say, like, you get the battle pass, so you're gonna actually have some options for your relics or discs or whatever. I know it's in here at some point. Let me find it. Where is it? I saw it somewhere. Yeah, so you gotta get to 50 on the battle pass, and it's paid. And you get 1, not 2, you get 1. And the battle passes are a month and a half a piece, right? So if you're trying to be meta relevant, you're probably pulling a character every other patch. So that means that every 3 months you need to have relics that are proper. You only got 2.5, maybe 3 battle passes in that time frame. That gets you 3 relics that could potentially be good, not guaranteed, potentially. I just don't understand why this is a system that's so normalized. I just don't like it. Anyway, I'm starting to repeat myself now, so I think this is about time to end it, but if you guys feel as passionate about not liking discs as I do, or relics, or whatever you want to call them, let me know in the comments down below. And if you do like these systems, I want to know the reasoning for why. I'm not gonna trash on you, I'm gonna say that right now. I am genuinely curious to how someone could like these systems, because I don't understand it myself. So if you have some other insights as to why they might be cool systems, let me know. I would love to hear them, because I just, as I am right now, I don't see it. Maybe you can get me to see the light, I don't know. I'm not a fan right now though. Anywho, let's take a look at Mr. Howell as we stroll off into the night. And anyway, do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and you know, continue so we can keep going on the channel. And I will see all of you in the next video. Laters.